All right, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video. Get in here, get in here. It's time to get into some things. All right, so I get it. We're a little bit late on this, but you guys wanted me to talk about it, and so we're playing catch up. So we're gonna get into the Cardi B, Rah Ali, fight, showdown, whatever had happened at the airport in France a few months ago. So Rah Ali took to her podcast, and she mentioned that she ran into Cardi B in the airport. Now Rah Ali is saying that she was under the weather, and she was riding in a wheelchair, and when she seen a Cardi B standing off to the side, she immediately pulled her phone out and started recording Cardi B, just, in case something happened. Now, apparently, Cardi B then saw her and asked her, "What's wrong with you? You good?" And then leaned over to her security guard, to Cardi B leaned over to her own security guard. And then she came back, and then she started cursing out Rah Ali and yelling a flagrant of obscenities toward her. All right. Then Rah Ali alleges that Cardi B threw a shoe at her. All right. Cardi B then responded and said that she did curse Rah Ali out, and she threw a speaker at her, which then went upside Rah Ali's head. Okay. Cardi B says that she's over it. She got her lick back. Rah Ali says there was never a day in hell Cardi B hit her, and it would have ended a whole nother way if she had hit her. All right, so let's get into some of this audio, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts, okay?
Festival.
Yep.
It was for work. A lot of people come into town, business people, entertainers, and it's a positive situation all around. So I'm leaving. I'm by myself, and I'm in the wheelchair.
Why you in the
at
wheelchair?
the airport?
Oh,
so I didn't feel.
He was also trying to get through security quick too. I do it sometimes you got to do what you got to do when you're behind. Let's go.
So I'm not feeling that good. I really genuinely had a cold. I did a virtual appointment with a doctor, and got a Z-Pack.
Oh, it was serious. You need to get
I wasn't
better.
feeling that good. Yeah, so I'm going through security. I'm sitting there and being pushed, and I look ahead of me, and there's no one else there, just Cardi.
Oh, so this is recently.
This is the other day.
Yeah, because I talked to you before you told me you was going to camp. Oh, this is okay, cool, okay.
This is me leaving from
France.
Yep. So I see her ahead of me, and
what are you thinking, if you don't mind me asking? What are you thinking?
I can't even say what I was thinking. I think more so I was thinking is, like
not right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
boy, that's usually And she has like a red dress on. I'll show you the video because I definitely took my phone out immediately and I just pressed record.
That's that media smartness.
Immediately took a video to press record. Why did you do that?
I took my phone out, I pressed record, and I'm like, she's chewing a bagel.
So that was her having basically, saying like, this story is true. It really did happen. So you can't get online and say, girl, you didn't run into me. I didn't see you. It's a lie, blah, 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 blah. I have evidence, whatever. I seen you. Like, girl, it is what it was.
And she's standing there, and they roll me right here. And she's standing right there where that T is.
Okay.
So I'm just sitting there and I'm just looking.
Does she know you behind you? Okay, perfect.
So she's chewing, and then she turns and she looks, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" I say nothing. My assumption, because I'm not gonna put something out there that I'm not sure about, is that it didn't click on her in her head, possibly when she first saw me, that it was me.
You. Yeah.
Maybe because I'm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, let's get to it.
Registered. I'm watching her. Remember, so I'm looking right at her. She goes to her security and she says to him, "That's." Whatever she says to him, I see him lean over like this, and she's telling him in his ear. So I just take, like the bag that's in my lap, and I just put it the wheelchair part, because I know I'm probably gonna have to stand up.
Ooh, so they was about to get into it. So she was ready. I didn't know it really was given all this. So she finna stand up, and it's finna be, well, then what?
And he turns around and he looks, and I'm just like, I'm still sitting in the chair. I'm just looking.
Girl, I know that feeling when you just like, girl, this is really about to happen right now. I'm not even in the mood for this. I don't even have time for this. And this is finna be a fool.
And so now, once she informs him that I'm there, it's in 5, 4, 3, 2, showtime. You got me f***ed up. You got me. Like, immediately she starts.
I believe it. I definitely believe that she did that. I believe that she crashed completely out.
Shit gonna get ugly. Okay?
Yelling and cursing and screaming. Oh, what's up? What's up? What? Yeah, you thought I was gonna get my lick back? What you thought? You on the internet talk about how you? Now, one thing I never have done, never ever done. There's not any footage of me ever going on camera and elaborate me having a physical fight with someone if there wasn't already footage to show that it happened. I don't come from that world. I don't care what it was. I'm not going to tell
So if you guys don't remember the Harper's Bazaar where Cardi B threw the shoe at Nicki Minaj, but remember Nicki Minaj went on Queen Radio and said that Rah Ali beat Cardi really, really bad. Cardi B says that her security guard, she got hit by a security guard. Rah Ali never came out and said what exactly it was. So, but Nicki Minaj claims that there's footage, but we've never seen the footage of the fight. So it's all of their stories, and then there's the truth. We don't know what happened. All we do know is Cardi B left out of Harper's Bazaar with a knot on her head, and she threw a shoe at Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj was standing right here.
Tell you I stole a pack of cookies out the store and there's no proof. I just don't do that. I don't think it's cute. I think you sound stupid.
Yeah.
I think anybody even admitting to something in any capacity, they don't have to, is crazy.
Yeah.
That's not my world. So there's nothing online of me ever saying, yeah, you know, haha, that's why I beat her up. That's not how I move. I don't.
Yeah, but it's the idea that, you know, Nicki has insinuated that it happened real bad in this footage, and Rah let it rock. But even with Rah saying that, Rah is giving like, girl, it happened. I'm just two player, and you know, I don't have to say it happened. The proof is there. But Cardi, like, you never did nothing to me.
Don't move. And so she was like, yeah, you on. So I looked at her and I said, you look so because we're in France.
Say we in the airport. Like,
In the airport, but in France. We're not in the airport in the States.
Yes.
Because I actually kind of think that if it's really like that, if you feel like being like that in the States, we all know what Wiggins is. We all been in Rikers, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
No, I
Okay.
haven't, but
Okay. Yeah, you know.
I know my father was in there. I visited him a couple times, but yeah, you're right.
Everybody knows
Nobody
you've
wanna
been
go
locked
there.
up
Yes.
somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
but locked up abroad, like the show that's on A&E.
International lawyers, all that. Oh
Like,
my God.
what?
Yeah.
And so she's yelling and she's screaming, and I was like, wow. I said, you know, this is 3 kids later. 3 kids later, I've of course stood up now because I have to stand up because
You gotta protect yourself. in
I don't
case.
know what
Yeah.
any of them are gonna do. So
sure.
you know, I'm always looking to be the mature person
Yeah.
at this point because I have too much to lose. But I'm definitely by nature a fighter. My heart doesn't pump Kool-Aid, and I will go down into my last second of breathing, and I'm gonna bang. I'm not. It is what it is.
like
you know.
you.
So
I really like you.
but I just was like, girl,
Okay, so she's saying she was gonna be on that if Cardi B needed that.
grow up. She's like, grow up. You think that? I was just like, you look so stupid. You sound stupid. You look stupid. You gotta chill. She takes her shoes off. She starts throwing her
No.
shoes.
Really?
She
Why
starts
was this on the
throwing
internet?
her bag. I don't know. She starts throwing her bags. She's yelling to the top of her lungs. Now, of course, now the airport people are coming over. And I'm like, this is just so goofy.
But where's the footage? If all of this is going on and this Cardi B doing all of this, there's no How is it that there's no footage of this? And why did you stop recording? I just feel like Rah Ali is the recording type. And I just feel like if all this was really going on, why would she not record it? Like, why was nobody recording this?
And, you know, ultimately the end result was nothing, just a bunch of just making us
a
look
huge scene.
stupid
Yep.
as Black people. And, you know, she went about her business. But one, she was the aggressor. And
But wait, who picked up the shoe? Who picked up the purse? Like, did you just walk away? Like, what? There's some part of the story missing. Where's the at?
the original altercation, not me.
Can you tell me that
Oh,
original
they said she was the aggressor in the original altercation with Nicki. Let's see what happened.
altercation? I don't know nothing about it.
That would mean I have to tell you about me being physical with someone on air.
Oh,
Oh, so she's saying she basically popped Cardi B.
There
okay.
you go. You see what I'm saying? That's
My-
like, I ain't do that. Okay.
What the happened?
But I'll tell you, but she was the aggressor. No one initiated anything with her at this stage of where we are in life, and yelling in the airport, it just is so corny. I even said, you know, in the process, I said, are you not tired? Because, you know, I could raise my voice.
Okay, so let's listen to what Cardi B said.
TSA and whatever. And I turn around and I literally, this woman, she's in a wheelchair and she looked like in distress. Like she looked in distress. So I looked at her. I couldn't even believe my eyes because I feel like I couldn't even believe my eyes. And I
Not waiting for this moment for a long time.
can't believe I'm in France and this is happening all there and then. So this woman is in a wheelchair and I look at her and I said, you good? And I don't feel well. So then I told my security, and let me tell you something about my security. I know that you guys see him in pictures on this thing, but me and my security been my security already for like 6 years, and like my security big, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
his opinion to me matters. Not even his opinion, but it's like I will never like to look pussy
in front of your security. You don't want to be. Now that sounds crazy.
Shit gonna get ugly. Okay?
Isn't that the point of having security? Because the security is supposed to protect you. You're not supposed to be fighting. That's the whole thing. You're a celebrity. You're famous. You're worth millions of dollars. The point of being the security is so you can be a little pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, his job is to protect you. His job is not supposed to say, hey, she was over here looking pussy. Because what is the point of him if you're going to fight the battles? That's stupid, but okay.
you're gonna be like, bitch, you're pussy. Because that's the type of relationship that we have. So I told my security.
That, I'm just gonna be honest with you, that sounds stupid. That sounds childish, and that's just dumb. That's just stupid. At the level of the money and the fame, I get it, like we're friends, whatever, and I guess what she's saying is that we're friends, but that does not make sense, guys. That literally does not make sense. That's what you pay him for.
Security, right? I'm like, yo, this chick is right behind me. Like, and he's like, oh my God, like wheelchair. So I asked him, what should I do? Because at the end of the day, we are in France. And you know what? It would have been really easy for me to just snuff. But I'm like, yo, what should I do? Because we're in France and we in Cannes and I'm about to fly to Paris to shoot my album content. Everybody's waiting for me. But either way, so we are in France and we're gonna go to jail. So he was like, you know what? Let's catch her upstairs in the lounge. Because the TSA that we went to is a TSA that you go through and then you go upstairs to a private lounge. And you know, like you in a private lounge, you could go to the bathroom, you could do whatever the fuck you practically want in the lounge. So I'm like, that's where I'm gonna catch her at. Like that's where I'm gonna pop it off. So, and yes, I know that I'm grown. And I shouldn't have that mentality.
Okay, I'm glad that she acknowledged that.
But let's be fucking for real.
Okay.
If I wouldn't have said nothing and if I would have been an adult, she would have came online and would have been like, oh, I saw Cardi.
Okay, now I'm with her on that. Because that was the whole point of her taking the video. So I hear what Cardi B saying, because it's like, girl, well, why did you do the video? Because regardless, for Rah Ali, this was coming out and this was going to be content. So I understand why Cardi B did and said what she did, because it was like, girl, I might as well crash out on you because I know what you give and you are definitely going to make content off of this. Now, especially the fact now that we know that she made a video, that video was to just show proof that she saw Cardi B. Whether Cardi B crashed out or whether Cardi B did nothing, maybe Rah Ali would not have said something right away or even at the time that she did. But let there had been a situation where, let's say Cardi B and Nicki get into it, or Cardi B and Rah Ali get into it one day. Rah Ali would have definitely brought up the fact that, and let's say that she ran into Cardi B at the airport and Cardi B paid it. Rah Ali would have definitely brought up, you just seen me in France and you didn't do nothing. Cardi B would have been like, girl, I didn't see you, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't even giving that. And then Rah Ali would have had that video footage like, yeah, you saw me, because this is what you had on. Then the internet would have been given like, oh, girl, Cardi B, see, she didn't say nothing. She was scared. She'd be online pump faking. So I get why she did it, because Rah Ali at this point was going to make content out of it regardless. So you might as well have got your lick back. So I get it.
And on top of that, I don't care what it is. Your friend's security and you attacked me. Y'all grabbed me.
Your friend's security and her attack. Okay, so remember, Cardi B was saying the security, at first the story was the security had elbowed her. So now she's saying that Nicki Minaj and Rah Ali attacked Cardi B. I believe that story to be true about the Harper's Bazaar event. But here's the thing. If Cardi B was the aggressor against Nicki Minaj at Harper's Bazaar, well, security did their job. Now, did they need to attack her? No. But I think at that moment, security probably grabbed her and Rah Ali slid for Nicki. So I believe that that's what happened.
No, security grabbed me and you attacked me.
Oh, yeah. Like I just said, that's what happened. That's what I believe happened, for sure.
And if you thought I was going to let that shit fly.
But, Cardi, why did the security grab you? Because you ran up on Nicki. And so her friend, Nicki's friend, popped you. So I feel like that would be the same thing that happens if somebody run up on you. If you're with one of your girls, your security's going to jump in and your homegirl's going to slide. So, I mean, that's what happened. I feel like will we expect it to go that's what's supposed to happen. I don't think we would have thought it was going to go any other way. Because I feel like it would happen the same if it was you.
you out of your fucking mind. Like I can't die on this earth. I can't live and die knowing that somebody put their hands on everything.
Okay, I get it. You feel like, girl, you needed your lick back off of Rah Ali, regardless of whether you started it or not. I feel you.
Bitch, I'm from the Bronx, you from the Bronx. So then
And because that clip has lived everywhere.
and so anyways, I'm on the line and I'm waiting because I know she has to go upstairs to the lounge and we go into the lounge and it's like, all right, that's where we're gonna handle our business. Cause I know she's aware that we in cons and I'm aware that I'm in cons. Like ain't nobody trying to go to jail. So I'm on the line and now I see that she's set up now. Now she's not in the wheel stand, but she's staring at me. Like she's staring at me, like literally staring at me. She's not getting her eyes off. So now I'm already thinking to myself, like, it's like it is what it is. We're about to fight right now. She looking at me like she wanted.
Okay.
I'm not getting her eye. And she said, you feel better about yourself? And then she's acting like now she's gonna fight. Like, but she wasn't being like aggressive. She was like, oh, okay, now. Because I guess she was sick. I don't know what was wrong with her. So then I guess my security is like, like now he in between both of us. Cause now the police is really coming. Like they really rushed part of the air. And she was saying, you feel good now? Like you good? That's what you wanted? And I kept saying, yeah, that's what I wanted. Of course I'm gonna get my lick back. And you know that I'm not lying because she practically saying it herself. I don't know why you said that I was throwing a shoe and why you not saying that you got hit in the head with whatever. But you know what? Whatever. At the end of the day, you know I'm not lying because even herself said, you thought I wasn't gonna get my lick back. I wouldn't have said that if it was just me arguing.
Oh, I get what she said. When she said you feel better now, she's saying that Rah Ali is lying because it was like, girl, why would you say, do I feel better now? What is there to feel better about? Me cursing you out? No, I don't feel better. I do feel better about throwing the speaker at you and it hitting you. Yes, I feel better. So Cardi B is saying that Rah Ali is kind of like not trying to tell the fact that, girl, you got hit with something. And that's why you asked her, does she feel better now? Because why would you ask somebody, do you feel better now? You got it off? Great. But Rah Ali is what Cardi B is saying. Rah Ali don't want to say that part because it would have to show that she got hit and she didn't hit her back.
I wouldn't have said that. A shoe went flying. So I said I said I got my leg back because you got hit. And you know what? I'm good. I wish we could have like fight and like, yeah, you're right. I wish we could have fight to the end because I need to die knowing that I don't give a fuck how old. But at the end of the day, that was good enough for me. Like that was good enough for me. I honestly cannot believe that you came online and talk about that because that's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing, but you know what? I guess it's good traction, good story. It is what it is though. And I'm glad. And you know what? Now that I got my leg back and you hit me and I hit fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like
So Cardi B said it's over. But Rah Ali is swearing that never happened. Rah Ali is saying, if it makes her feel better, I encourage you all to support that version. Mentally, I can handle it. I don't mind. I will not be on this app acting a fool. All updates are on site. Have a successful, peaceful day. So she's alleging that she didn't get knocked upside the head. I don't know. I just feel like it's a mess all around. I just like, where's the footage? Why is there no footage of this? Them damn conservative professional people in that lounge. Girl, I would have grabbed my phone so quick. Why didn't people act like they didn't want to go get that stuff on camera? So I don't know. Do you guys believe a fight happened? I believe it happened. I do believe that at this point, Rah Ali did get hit with something. Whether she wants to admit it was in the head or it hurt, it was a big deal. I think something happened, clearly, because they're both saying the same story. The only part that gets different is Cardi B saying, yep, I did it. Cardi B saying, and Rah Ali saying, no, nothing happened. But what they're both saying is something got thrown. Cardi B saying something landed. Rah Ali ain't quite saying anything landed. She's saying nothing happened. So I don't know. We'll never know. But I'm glad that it's over, I guess. I never even thought that this was still ongoing. I don't know why I thought they were had seen each other since then, but I guess it's a wrap here. But I guess the beef never dies. And at this point, I think that Cardi B, she's a lot bigger than Rah Ali. So I just feel like, it's no point. You got it out. There's no point to keep going back and forth with her. But I understand why she did, because at the end of the day, it's good traction for Rah Ali, and Rah Ali, anytime she runs into Cardi B, will use it for content. So it is what it is. Those are my thoughts on that. What do you guys think about it? And until next time, keep that same energy, and we'll see you soon. Peace out.